What's going on, guys? This is Aussie Vanman. How are y'all doing today? Now today we got a little bit of a product that we've been sent. We're going to be testing out. Today we're going to be setting it up, and then tomorrow we're going to be testing it out, and then we'll probably cook some dinner after that, I think. All right, what do we got here? Well, we have jomise. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Jomise has sent me a dash cam. And this is funny because I was actually looking at buying one recently. So the fact that they wanted me to test one out, hey, exactly what I needed. So they here's the box right here, jomise on there. Dash cam. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, look at that. That's fancy. All right, let's go ahead, open it up, and then we're gonna set it up. Then tomorrow we'll be doing a driving test with it. Maybe pull some of that footage off of the dash cam, see how it looks. Man, it's a nice box, I ain't gonna say that. Very nice box. Ooh, reveal. Hey, check that out, guys. Let's pull it out. So, I'll just get a little screen. Okay, it's got some sticky stuff here, so I'm guessing that sticks to the windshield. That's a camera that will point out the windshield, and it's got this cool little monitor here and the plugs for charging and etc. So that's pretty cool. And let's put that down for a second. These are for the sticking, so you apply these to where you're applying them to. Apply these little sticky pieces, plastic, and then you attach the product to those sleeves that are onto the windscreen or whatever. And then we have the manual, as you can see. Now, here's the power cable, simple 12-volt power cable, which luckily I have two of those right in the front of my dash here. Now this one with the long cable, it's a rear view, like I'd stick this on the back of my vehicle to look out the back. Check it out. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like it. Check that out, guys. There's a sticky piece and a very long cable so it can run all the way to the back of the van. So we're gonna go ahead and try set this up now. So first things first, I want to apply the electrostatic adhesive, I suppose. All right, I didn't have scissors, but I did have a knife. We'll see if that does the job. All right, so I didn't have scissors, so I had to use a knife on that one. Next thing we want to do is attach this, so we're gonna have to peel the adhesive cover off of here like so. I'm gonna stick it on the windscreen. Okay, so we'll place it right there, right onto the static applicator. Okay, it's stuck on the static applicator now. Now, the one thing I am concerned about is it's not the stickiness. Well, the glue has a tendency to melt in Phoenix heat, but I'm worried about the static film, whether that will drop, as many of my things do. As you can see, all my sticky patches that I've had on the roof here. It gets very hot here, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay, let's start hooking up some of these cables and stuff. Oh, also, I did want to say, this unit also comes with a 32 gigabyte mini SD card ready to go with it. So that's pretty awesome that it comes with that. Okay, so power cable's in. I don't exactly know how we're going to hide that. We may end up tucking that up in the roof liner at some point, but for now we just want to get it on there. We can figure the rest out later. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and run this through the van to the back window. So let's do that next. Oh, and real quick, I just realized with the rear camera, it has that. It has the 3M sticky piece underneath it if you can directly like sit it on the roof or something like that. I was wondering what this is for. I finally figured it out. This is if you wanted to then connect this to the back of that and swivel it onto something else. If it wasn't going to be able to connect directly flat to something, there's this swiveling piece. I'm going to see if I can connect it to something flat without using the swivel piece, but we'll see. Okay, you can't see it through my tint, but it's sitting probably around here somewhere, I believe. There it is right there. I may end up moving that. I don't know if I like the placement. That window does get pretty dirty, so I don't know what my vision out the back will be. There's always the option I may externally add that too. Okay, so we've run the rear one. I need to figure out where I'm going to hide these cables. I don't know yet. I may have to run them underneath the roof liner, possibly. So we connected it all up. Now I just need to plug it in. And there we go. Oh. Okay, so what are we doing here? Upside down. Why is it upside down? Did I mount it upside down? Formatting. Okay, so it's formatting the disc right now, and it's formatted. That is currently recording as we speak. I think I have this upside down. It's gonna be warm in here. All right, so it turns out the real one I have upside down. I may see if I can change that, but you can see the rear one on the screen right now. That is looking out the rear window right now. We're kind of looking at the trees, but it's all upside down, as you can see. That's my bad for not thinking about that. But yeah, it's recording right now. Power's on. It's really cool. It has a GPS on here, and it tells you everything you need to know. I got to set the time on there. I haven't set the time on there properly yet. Yeah, it's got we're facing south, moving 0 miles per hour. Pretty amazing, guys. You can see a little satellite thing over there. I had no idea this had GPS on it. That's pretty cool. If you tap this, so now we're back on the front view playback. There we go. There's a little clip playing from the front view, and we're viewing on the front view now. I'm not sure how to change that back and forth. Let me see. All right, so I tried to readjust the rear camera, turn around the other way. Let's see if it worked. On it goes. Now we got a little bit of a problem where it's catching part of the window frame. So I'm gonna have to readjust that, but we got it the right way up at least now. But yeah, it works great. 32 gig card in it. Now you're probably wondering why I want one of these. Well, I live in Phoenix, Arizona, guys. And just the other day they released road statement or rankings. Arizona ranks #1 now as the most aggravated driver state. So the most road rage incidents, most angry drivers in America. Arizona ranks #1 now. And it's pretty crazy. The amount of accidents is going up. That's why I don't really ride my motorcycle anymore. Everyone's getting killed on their bikes, getting hit by cars. It's crazy. It's crazy in Arizona right now. So that's why I got this thing. Really wanted one, you know. When it comes to, you know, who did what, who's in the wrong, right, you really need video evidence these days. Otherwise the policing will be like, his word against yours. So we got it set up. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to hide those cables, but for now it works. We got it set up. Tomorrow we're gonna do a little driving test with it. So we'll be back for that. Alright guys, so I finished work. It's pretty hot, so we just started the fan up in here. We're gonna go ahead and take a look and boot it up. I actually fixed the bracket on the rear camera and put it onto that one that would make it right. So we did that at the back. I'm gonna plug it in now. Let's take a look. Alright. There we go. We can see out the front here, nice and clear. Okay guys, I've just figured out there's a whole bunch of more menu settings here. If you drag it down here, there's a whole bunch of different things, including settings, date, time, GPS info, preview mode, everything. So yeah, you can even flip the cameras, which I didn't know. Okay guys, I figured out why it wasn't previewing both cameras. It's because I didn't have the rear one plugged in. So we got it plugged in now. We have a preview of both ends of my vehicle. The other one's a little tinted, but yeah, it's looking out the back glass right now, so that's all good. All right guys, let's take it for a drive and then we'll pull some of the footage and review it. Okay guys, so I'm just showing you on my computer. You actually have to download this video player to actually be able to watch the videos. But here you go. Here's one of the pieces that I pulled off of here. This is front view. This is me actually going up the 17 here. And let's see if I can bring up a rear view for you real quick. Also has the GPS, as you can see, of the route you traveled over here. Has a speed, I think that's in, yeah, that's in kilometers per hour there. Okay, here's my rear one. You can see all this stuff here. That's actually my reflectix. I didn't realize that was getting in the way, but it's reflecting off my window with the sun shining on my reflectix. So you can still see everything, but the reflectix are kind of overlaid on it. So bit of a bummer, but works great, as you can see. Great camera. All right, so yeah, not too bad. I've been using the cam for a couple of days now, and it's been pretty good. I've learned a lot more about it now. Definitely something I'll be using going forward. All right, just had a shower, heading out to the desert. Let's cook something up to eat. I am starving, guys. All right, guys, so I'm kind of going along with make it as I go type dish today again, but I did have something in mind. I was gonna use tortillas and make some sort of healthy, semi-healthy, fresh kind of wrap burrito. Not really a burrito, I don't know, just something in tortillas. So I got some stuff that I think will work, so let's go ahead and try it out. Now first we're gonna put some of this breaded chicken into the air fryer. That's gonna be protein for this meal. All right, in we go. All right, next guys, we're gonna slice up this avocado real quick. Now, I don't mind the noise. It's 100 degrees here in Phoenix, so I have the air con going right here. It's pretty hot, so I'm just trying to cool down the back of the van right now. A couple of bruises on this one. Just gonna remove the bruised bits. As you can see, it's gone a little brown now from bouncing around in my fridge a bit. All right guys, then we're gonna take some of that chicken, chop it up real quick. Alrighty, so what we want to do, get a tortilla, go down with that, then we want to spread on some of this avocado. It's nice and soft, so we're just gonna squash it on there like that, kind of like a hummus base or something like that. Just spread some of that down. You don't have to spread it like this. You can have it chopped up if it's not as ripe. That's fine too. Just like that. Okay, then we're gonna go on with the chicken. Put the chopped chicken on there, just like that. Delicious. Okay, it's looking pretty good, but we're not done yet. I've got this leftover Puerto Rican rice that I cooked, and we're gonna put some of that on there. Delicious, delicious. So it's kind of like a little burrito, but it's not really. I wouldn't call this Mexican food at all, but I think it's gonna taste delightful, guys. Okay, so now we're not done yet. What we want to do, what this stuff is, it's parsley, I think wheat germ. I can't remember what the. I think it's like some sort of wheat or something that's mixed in with a tomato and like lemon juice or something, but it's called tabbouleh. It's mostly parsley and this I think cracked wheat or whatever it is, some sort of thing like that, and it's got a lot of lemon in there, a bit of onion and tomato. So I'm going to put that on there as well, and then finish it off with a bit of this. I bought this green chili and coconut sauce, which I just spilt. We'll drizzle that along the top. Alright, I think that's it. Let's take a look at this before I wrap it up. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks delicious. I mean, I have no idea if it's actually delicious. We're not going to know until we see it. But it looks pretty good, guys. I got it rolled. Let's go ahead and try it. Let me try that again. Oh wow. Ooh, let me get another bite. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. What do they say? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh my lord. That is delicious. That is nice and refreshing, not heavy at all. We got the chicken, the avocado, tabbouleh, the Puerto Rican rice, and the chili coconut sauce. Just works a treat, guys. Works an absolute treat. I thought about putting cheese on there, but I really don't think it needs cheese. Wow, that is gourmet, guys. Super simple. I think it took me like 10 minutes to slap it all together. Alright, guys. I'm gonna make more of these. This is my night. I'm gonna sit back, relax, watch a bit of TV tonight, eat some more of these wraps, and we're gonna call it a wrap on that note. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know below if you have a dash cam on board. I've wanted one for years, even back when I lived in Australia, and I've finally got one now. So but I think they're really important to have, especially here in Phoenix, Arizona, especially when you're on the road a lot like I am. This isn't a very expensive one. It's a pretty good priced one. You know, I like it. Definitely gonna be on when I'm driving, because you know, when a lot of these street lights and streets and stuff where these accidents happen, they don't often have cameras on the intersections and roads and stuff like that. So it's up to you to prove who's at fault. So yeah, definitely valuable to have. All right, guys, on that note, I'm gonna finish up my food, and until next time, guys, this is Aussie Van Man, and we shall see you later. What's going on here?